So the next time you're staring at a flawless 100-screen video wall in a crowded sports bar, I want you to try not to look at the displays. I mean, think about the network closet instead.
Yeah, which is completely counterintuitive, right?
Totally. But keeping that massive multi-million-dollar AV setup actually running, well, it comes down to this tiny, basically invisible piece of hardware. Today we are doing a custom-tailored deep dive into a product spec page from HDTV Supply.
Specifically looking at the Vitec, formerly Exterity C1210 MON AvediaStream monitor blade, which is a mouthful, I know.
It really is. But our mission today is to uncover exactly why this behind-the-scenes hardware is the unsung hero keeping massive video networks alive.
Right, because it's the ultimate irony in this industry. We all obsess over 4K resolution and, wall-to-wall pixels, but the entire network relies on this little piece of tech that's just constantly checking the system's vital signs from the shadows.
Okay, so let's unpack this. This blade acts like the central nervous system for your AV setup. It slots right into the Vitec 10-blade chassis, the C1110.
Exactly. I mean, it doesn't actually run the video feeds itself.
Right, it's more like an independent building inspector walking the halls, just visually tracking everything from fan speeds to whether the power supply is present. If it smells smoke, it pulls a fire alarm.
And what's fascinating here is how it pulls that alarm. If you look at the specs, it highlights its use of SNMP traps.
Simple network management protocol, right?
You got it. It isn't just blinking a red LED on the front panel and, hoping a technician happens to walk by the rack and notice it.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that would be terrible. So instead of the network constantly pulling the device and eating up valuable bandwidth, the blade just sits quietly.
Yeah, exactly. It only fires off an automated early warning alert to the network admins the very second a threshold is crossed. Like, say, a fan is starting to fail.
Catching the mechanical decay before the entire video network overheats and crashes in the middle of a live broadcast.
Right, which means zero network downtime. That early warning system is crucial.
Which is great, but I mean, what happens when the monitor system itself goes wrong? Like, how do you fix it?
Well, that brings us to the hot swap feature.
Yeah, I saw that on the page. So what does this all mean? Can you literally pull this blade out and swap it while the whole 10-slot chassis is still running?
You absolutely can. It sounds catastrophic, like pulling the primary monitor out while it's pushing live HD video, but it's totally safe.
Wait, really? The whole rack doesn't just go blind?
No, not at all. That's the beauty of the engineering here. It uses an embedded Linux 2.6 operating system and has this incredibly low typical power consumption of just 6 watts.
Okay, so 6 watts. How do those specific specs allow for a non-intrusive upgrade?
It's just physics, honestly. At 6
Right.
watts, there's no massive electrical arc or power spike across the backplane when you pull it out. And because of that embedded Linux OS, it's completely sandboxed.
Ah, so it doesn't need to mount to the chassis' main processor to boot up or shut down.
Exactly. You just pull it out, slide a new one in, and the chassis keeps humming along without dropping a single frame of video.
That is wild. But if we connect this to the bigger picture, even with sandboxed hot swapping and, proactive SNMP alerts, things still go wrong in AV.
Oh, constantly. Bulletproof AV networks require two things: incredibly resilient hardware and high-efficiency technical support.
Which brings me to the customer reviews on HDTV Supply's site. It really highlights the human element here.
Yeah, the quirky reality of high-stakes technical support.
Totally. One customer was praising them for a really quick solution regarding 4K resolution settings. But there was another review that I loved where they noted the staff was, quote, less than friendly, but answered my question.
Which is honestly the highest compliment you can get in high-stakes AV networking. When a live event is on the line, pleasantries are completely secondary.
Right. You just need blunt, fast, and accurate answers.
Getting the exact right technical fix right then and there is paramount.
Yeah.
You need an engineer, not a best friend.
Exactly. So for everyone listening, the next time you see a flawless video feed, remember the irony. It takes tiny, invisible 6-watt monitor blades and highly direct customer service reps working behind the scenes to make those massive displays look effortless.
It's the hidden infrastructure that makes our visual world possible.
It really is. And I want to leave you with this thought to mull over. With devices like the C1210 MON already tracking every minute hardware fluctuation via network administration protocols, how long is it until these monitoring blades evolve to automatically fix physical hardware issues before the human operator even receives the warning alert?